Nice to meet you. It is already.
Innovator.
Community connector.
Catalysts for big ideas and action.
Focused on housing, healthcare, education, and employment.
The First Place Global Leadership Institute, making that next first possible by working with leaders across public and private sectors with the tools and models to create inclusive, sustainable solutions for individuals with autism and/or intellectual and developmental disabilities.
First Place Global is a research hub that prioritizes community development by building partnerships with local leaders and stakeholders to ensure that adults with autism or other intellectual developmental disabilities are supported within their own communities. We do this by researching pertinent data and information to better understand the systems in place, to understand what's working and for whom. Some of our groundbreaking work includes a Place in the World report. This report provides a guide and narrative for housing development and service delivery models. This report is key and provides a critical resource to researchers, housing providers, direct service providers, family members, and other stakeholders. Using a Place in the World, we began housing market analysis across different cities in the United States. These studies identify the needs and preferences of adults with autism or other intellectual or developmental disabilities. Using these studies, housing providers, service delivery providers, and other stakeholders can start building neuro-inclusive communities, not just locally, but across the nation and eventually around the world.
This work is critical for fueling new housing and community options that are accessible, attainable, and affordable while propelling a viable marketplace. Together with collaborators, we are creating new models, capturing data, and opening new doors with a collective sense of urgency.
Equally important to housing, and very much connected to it, is healthcare. Education and practices lack intentional focus on this population. First Place Global is addressing this through strategic collaborations with higher ed and healthcare institutions, developing immersive programs and in-person experiences to educate current and future healthcare and medical professionals.
One such initiative is Minding the Gap, or Med 459, an innovative partnership with our First Place Phoenix neighbor, Creighton University. It provides fourth-year medical students a comprehensive overview of autism and/or IDD from medical, psychosocial, and community perspectives. We engage students within community settings to foster greater competence, confidence, and holistic mindsets for more equitable healthcare.
I feel like Med 459 has really shown me all the history of what has treatment for autism and other developmental disabilities been like, and what can I do going forward to become a very sensitive and empathetic physician, because you're going to interact with individuals with autism, with intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities, in any specialty you go into.
Another key issue that also builds greater independence is employment. Our Be Open, Be Ready Workforce and Workplace Development Program works with job seekers, employers, and job coaches to strengthen the employment ecosystem. Our job seekers are learning new skills in order to prepare them for work. Our employers are learning how to create a more inclusive and accessible landscape. And our job coaches are building their expertise to better support our job seekers when they find the right fit. Be Open, Be Ready is proving to the world that neuro-inclusivity works.
Rounding out these essential skills are education and training programs and evidence-based curricula that help adults with autism achieve a life they can call their own. Learn for Independence, also known as L4I, is one such body of work, representing a 32-course curriculum and bolstered by a growing number of licensees across North America. Together, we're demonstrating local impact as individuals realize greater independence. We've experienced the benefits of L4I right here in our own supportive apartment community, First Place Phoenix. Based on a longitudinal study conducted at First Place, we know graduates are more than 5.5 times more likely to live independently.
First Place Phoenix and Greater Phoenix, recognized as the world's most autism-friendly city, offer powerful proof points for the work done by First Place Global. That means teaming up with medical students, applying new technology solutions to daily living, and participating in voluntary research studies with one of our many academic collaborators. Lived experiences help to shape a better world and a better future for the individuals that we support.
All right, I'm passing.
First Place Phoenix Supportive Residential Property is home to adults ages 18 and older with autism and/or IDD, Down syndrome, and traumatic brain injury. For some, it's a first home away from the family home. For others, a forever home.
First Place Global amplifies the voices of this vital population, putting their needs, preferences, and rights front and center. Vote the Spectrum demonstrates what can happen when we come together to do just that. A nonpartisan initiative to increase voter registration, education, and participation. Vote the Spectrum is mobilizing individuals of all disabilities and abilities to demonstrate the power of civic engagement. This is our moment to create more housing, education, employment, and healthcare options. This is the time that we come together to create more innovative models and capture data to understand what's working and for whom and what needs to work better. This is the time that we bring communities together here and everywhere.